Blustery coming away from the rail, and then Blackwood. Wars are getting shuffled back. The tail end is still Proxy. 500 left to go, nearing the bend. On the inside, Shalo headed by Sonnen. Now Blue Tracer. Blue Tracer hits the front. Never better though than 3 deep. Makes the turn wide. Pike about to pull to its outside here on Royal Supreme. Blustery makes ground. So does Blackwood. Confusing behind them. Royal Supreme struggling at the moment. Pike has to get desperate. Pulls the whip. Now comes at Blue Tracer. Blustery on the outside, Proxy weaving through. Royal Supreme, Blustery now. Warzar, Blue Tracer. Warzar splitting the middle. Warzar got through that narrow opening. Warzar's just got there from either Blustery or Royal Supreme or Proxy. Blue Tracer close up. Sonnen deep out. Blackwood in a very busy finish from Sassenach. Then came Confusing and Shalo's last. Well, that was a hectic conclusion, but it was Warzar, ridden by Peter Hall. Driving through in the centre, Royal Supreme, always under pressure in the straight from Pike. And down the outside, there was Blustery and Proxy joining in, making it close with Royal Supreme for the minor placings. But a clever ride there. He needed some luck to go his way there, Peter Hall, on the Steve Wolf trained galloper Warzar, and he didn't have much of that either last start. He got held up in the straight, and again it was almost a case of deja vu. He was following the right horse. He was following Royal Supreme, and then when the shift came, Royal Supreme rolled back in, Blustery rolled out, then Hall capitalised upon the split and drove Warzar through, and he gets a little bit of attainment for that last start, fourth behind Shintamani, where he ran out of luck in the home straight. Number 3, the winner by Warpass out of Anasar, for Maureen Kay, P. Smith, Joy Smith, Fred Fairthorne Jr., I. Tracy, Graham Morgan and C. Davies, ridden by Peter Hall for Steve Wolf. Tight for second, could be Blustery, number 7. Danehill Express, Lassie and Mare for Miss T. Harvey, ridden by Brad Parnham for Robin Todd Harvey. And also their Proxy, which was following through inside of horses, joining Royal Supreme. Proxies by authorised out of Secret Women's Biz for the Tomo Syndicate. Mrs. P, Ms. R.C, Ms. A. Thompson, G. Hilton, trained by Alan Matthews, ridden by Pat Carberry, and of course Royal Supreme by Doomsday out of Antique Rose for Peters Investments, trained by Team Williams and W. Pike there aboard. So into 2:20 at the finish, Royal Supreme, but goes down. It goes the way here of Warzar, number 3, with its 6th win in 31 starts. Race 4, the Amelia Park Beef Handicap, is over the 1400 journey next at 2:14. Number 10's out. Push and Shapes the withdrawal from the next on the card. Let's go down now. Here's Adam, and as the start was affected there, most racegoers here were catching their collective breaths after seeing one of the all-time great performances by a horse called Chautauqua to win his 3rd TJ Smith. It was something else. Steve Wolf thought this was something else as well.
Certainly did indeed. Wolfie told us that he believed the horse could certainly run a nice race today. And Steve, you mentioned that you haven't had much luck. Peter Hall made his own then. Yeah, well, that's how Hawley rides. That's the way to ride this horse. Brad Parnham won a race on him at Pinjarra like that. Hawley's just been going a bit early. Beautiful ride. Like, you can't ride him any better than that. I did watch Chautauqua, but this was just as exciting for us and for the owners. We just wished our footballers could do what Hawley done, get through the pack occasionally. Macca, but no, that was wonderful, and just a lovely lead up to the Albany Cup. He's about 97%, and we don't have to do much now. We just got to get there in a couple of weeks and do the job there. But that was one of the most beautiful rides you'd ever see. Him and McGrady do a great job for me. My staff at home have done a great job. Keep the horse where he is. And we're all smiling. He really deserved it, didn't he? We went back to the run 2 starts ago behind 11 seconds. As I mentioned, of course, that horse went on to finish 3rd in the Bunbury Cup. Last start unlucky against Shintamani. So to get this win, get that confidence going into the Albany Cup, it's a really winnable race for the team. Yeah, well, against 11 seconds, that was his first crack at 2200. So that was a good run. And then we went 2200 again. Oh, 1800, sorry, then 22, or vice versa. And he had a fortnight. So he's got a couple of weeks now. It's good for the horse, good for the owners, mate. They need to win races so they can buy horses, keep the game going. Well done, mate. Congratulations. Thanks. Steve Wolf there, the winning trainer, will grab the Group 1 winning jockey, Peter Hall, and he rode it like a Group 1 jockey as well, mate. So you had to make your own luck out there. Yeah, like he's been knocking on the door for a win, this horse, and Wolfie's been great enough, and the owners to kind of stick with me and let me sort my way out with this horse. And first couple of times I put him into the race wide, and
kind of lost him a bit on the corner, and we got held up last start and things didn't work out. But today got his bit of luck and a bit of passage on the way through to the line, and got a well-deserved win.
Must have been a bit of excitement out there for you as well when 9 across the field, and you know you've got the turn of foot punching through the gap.
Oh, look, it's just nice when I could finally see a run coming. I was Royal Supreme, blustery, where am I going to go? And finally a run appeared and we got the cash. It's good.
Well done, mate. Congratulations.
Cheers.
Peter Hall, their winning jockey aboard of Warzar, taking out race number 3, the Thomas Darbo handicap over the 2,200 metres. They're off at Dooman, so we'll go and join into that race now.